Let's turn that shit up. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, let's get it on. EBK bitch, I'm feeling like Melly. They get sexy. Bitches get shot and get heavy. Loud. What up, name people? It's your boy a.scoper, and today I'm back at you again with another reaction video. And you don't know what I always do before we get into things. Just want to show my appreciation to everyone. You get me? We're almost on 200 subscribers. So if you're new and you haven't already, make sure you smash that subscribe button. You get me? Do that. Support the channel, support the growth, support the movement. And yeah, make sure you go do up the socials as well. They'll be on screen. Try to get the Instagram popping and whatnot. You get me? So make sure you go do that up. There's some IGTVs on there as well that are not on YouTube as well, so make sure you lot go do them up as well. They'll be good. Obviously, if you lot like this content, you'll definitely like those reactions that I've got on IGTV as well, so be sure to go check those out. And yeah, let's get into things. So we got for you lot today. So today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite artists of all time. We're going to be taking a look at NBA YoungBoy, and we're going to be taking a look at his tune called No Like I Know. And obviously I saw the controversy around this, you get me? He's sending shots at NLE Chopper and at Lil Durk. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one still. Obviously I fuck with YoungBoy hard, like you know, he went jail last year, and even whilst he was in jail, he dropped Sincerely Control. That album was absolutely fucking amazing. Like, it's just fucking amazing fucking music. Like, I can't even begin to tell you how much I rated that album. You get me? So many bangers on there. And then obviously he come out of jail, dropped a couple singles, Emo Love, you get me? Banger. Emo Rockstar, you get me? Blackball. He dropped too many bangers, all hits as well, like all fucking hits. And then obviously he dropped that project as well with Birdman. So many bangers on there as well. How You Know, that's one of my favorites. Fucking Young Stunner. Bro, there's too many. Stick With Me, is it Stick With Me or no? Stuck With Me. Stuck With Me. That one there is a fucking banger as well. You get me? And then obviously in the new year, he's dropped his mixtape, not even an album, because the label wasn't even behind that. So he's dropped his little mixtape called Colors. You get me? That done quite well. It sold 70k first week. You get me? So with no promo, no nothing, just raw organic fan base. Like in my eyes, that's a big W. You get me? So big up YoungBoy for that as well. You get me? He's got an incredibly large fan base. Like, his fans fuck with him so hard. Like, he gets insane views. You know, he's one of YouTube's highest streamed artists for a long time now. For like I think a few years, since like 2020, I think. In 2020, he was the highest streamed artist on the whole platform. So you get me? Like, that speaks for itself. You can say what you want about him, but numbers don't lie. So yeah, bro, he's got a certified fan base. They fuck with him heavy. And basically, right now there's a lot of controversy going on, obviously around NBA YoungBoy, 4K Trey, Northside 38, and obviously OTF, Lil Durk and them niggas, O Block and all them niggas there. You get me? Obviously, for those that don't know where you've been, must be living under a rock. But King Von passed away in 2020 in November. You get me? One of Kondo Rondo's niggas, Lil Tim. You get me? Jump from out that truck. You get me?
Say 26-year-old rapper King Von, whose real name is Davon Bennett, was one of 6 people shot last Friday near Trinity Avenue. Investigators say King Von and 34-year-old Mark Blakely both died after a shootout between 2 groups of men, but police say the arrest of 22-year-old Timothy Leaks completes the investigation into King Von's murder. GBI says King Von and a group of men left Opium nightclub and went to Monaco Hookah Lounge early Friday morning. Investigators say after they arrived, 2 men approached the group in the parking lot and an argument ensued. From there, shots were fired. Investigators say APD officers nearby responded and both fired shots, but it's unclear if the men who were killed and hurt were hit by the officers' gunfire or the 2 groups.
And obviously since then, there's been a lot of controversy around Kondo Rondo and NBA YoungBoy in terms of the industry and the fans, because King Von was such a loved artist, and obviously Lil Durk and OTF on that side are very loved in the industry and shit. It's forced people to pick a side, and a lot of the industry people, a lot of the more popular industry people, basically most of them are with OTF and that. Yeah, it's forced people to pick a side and shit, like, and a lot of the people are gonna set a side with Durk and OTF because in terms of the industry and to the fans, even though YoungBoy's got such a solid fan base, in terms of like the generic fans, Lil Durk and his music is more appealing, and obviously yeah, there's more popular artists and industry people that fuck with OTF and shit, and it's basically means that NBA YoungBoy has been blackballed, and Kondo Rondo, they've been blackballed for the industry because they're too gangster, as they said on their tune on Colours called Gangster. If you don't ain't heard that, go listen to that Colours mixtape. But that song specifically, they basically addressed it. They're too gangster for the industry. That's why they don't fuck with them. And I rate that. Like, NBA YoungBoy is now the underdog, and I can see his fans properly like riding for him now even more. Not physically riding for him, or some of them are physically riding for him.
It's scary. Yeah, are you NLE? I asked you mad times. What? Stop playing with me. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, so we play bumping. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Yeah,
What? Stop playing with me.
what's up? Knock out. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, so we play bumping.
He just beat up NLE chopper in the airport, y'all.
As soon as I say white scared, he pitched at me, and then I popped him and knocked him out.
He just beat up NLE chopper, the rapper. That nigga ain't about nothing. Ain't big NBA, big 4K trade over here, y'all feel me? Yeah, he just knocked out a rapper. Hold on, y'all, about to post.
But fucking, yeah, I'm talking about in terms of fucking with his music, pushing his music, like rocking with him even more now, because in terms of the industry, he's the underdog now. And obviously Kondo Rondo, not as big as an artist as NBA YoungBoy, but still affiliated, associated with him, again, another underdog. So now I feel like his fans as well, they're gonna come to life more now in terms of with their music. So yeah, this is arguably the biggest beef in the industry right now. You know, NBA YoungBoy is a superstar, Lil Durk is a fucking superstar. You know, he's already sent shots at Lil Durk and OTF, O-Block, specifically in that Bring the Hook song that's already come out, you get me? That was on the album Colours as well, you get me? With that very infamous line, nigga, this that Squid Games, O-Block pack get rolled up, Atlanta boy get folded up, murder what they told us, you get me? So he's already sending shots, so this will be interesting to hear. Obviously NLE Chopper's got himself involved in the madness. I don't see why, to be honest, you get me? Especially when he was on YoungBoy's dick previously. So it don't make sense really to me anyway, but yeah, it'd be interesting to hear what he's got to say. So without further ado, let's get into the video. This is going to be the first audio reaction as well for the channel, guys. Obviously for my loyal supporters, they know that all my reactions have been video reactions, so this is going to be the first audio one. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get into it.
Shoot that nigga in the face behind NBA. Believe it. Be my son. Your stupid ass to go making statements, choosing sides about my beef with them lip bar.
Straight out the fucking gates, he's just got those fucking thing and he's taking aim at NLE Chopper now, bro. Man said, I bet your mama be destroyed, nigga, when we send your stupid ass to God. Straight away, he's just, bro, because no one told NLE Chopper to get himself involved in this beef. And now look now, he's woken up the beast. Fuck's sake, bro, he's woken up my nigga YoungBoy, bro. YB's about to fucking, I can tell he's about to fucking go in on this nigga, bro. You should have never said that, nigga. NLE Chopper, you should have kept your mouth shut, nigga. You woke up the beast.
Be destroyed, nigga. Releasing your stupid ass to go. Making statements, choosing sides about my beef with them lit bars. You can say I was your favorite, nigga. In your face, bitch.
Hey, I told you, look, bruv. NLE Chopper was on this nigga's dick. He was on YoungBoy's dick. Like, he come out and said he fucked with YoungBoy so hard, listened to a lot of his music. Even made a song called Free YoungBoy when he was in jail. Now he's trying to pick sides. He's trying to pick sides in the beef. Like, bro, you should have just kept your mouth shut, you know?
Releasing your stupid ass to go. Making statements, choosing sides about my beef with them lit bars. You can say I was your favorite, nigga. Put a stamp in your face, bitch. You ain't met the devil until you sing it. I get him.
Hey, nah, they woke up my fucking nigga YB, bro. They woke up the demon, bro. You heard him. They know I'm a demon. You ain't met the devil till you sing, man. Hey, fuck off, YB.
Favorite nigga. Put a stamp in your face, bitch. Fuck around and get your face split in a day, nigga. They know I'm a demon. You ain't met the devil until you sing it. I get him. We gon' kill a bitch inside of Neiman's for any reason.
Woo! Man said we gon' kill a bitch in Neiman's for any reason. Listen, for those that don't know, Neiman's is like the equivalent to Harrods. So it's basically their version to Harrods. My man's saying we'll kill a bitch in Neiman's for any reason. Hey, fuck off, man. Go easy on them, young boy.
Put a stamp in your face, bitch. Fuck around and get your face split in a day, nigga. They know I'm a demon. You ain't met the devil until you sing it. We gon' kill a bitch inside of Neiman's for any reason. Fuck about how you treat your body. Give a fuck about your claim. I don't give a fuck about no bitch that had these hoes, cause I don't need it.
Fuck off. He's taking more shots at NLE Chopper, obviously. Fucking man said, I don't give a fuck about how you treat your body. I give a fuck about your cleaning. For those that don't know, NLE Chopper's basically started this whole cleanliness in terms of he sells natural products, natural stuff sourced from the earth to obviously like clean your body and cure stuff, and that's what he's trying to do anyway. And basically, YoungBoy saying about fuck that shit, like, you get me, fuck all of that, because I think that's good personally. I rate that, but obviously this nigga saying about fuck that shit, bro. You get me, bro? This nigga just wants to get down the ops. You get me, bro? You heard what he said. Nigga, I'm a demon. You ain't met the devil till you see me. You heard him, bro. You don't give a fuck about any of that shit, bro. You just wants to fucking clap niggas.
Give a fuck about how you treat your body. Give a fuck about your clean. I don't give a fuck about no bitch that had these hoes, cause I don't need a lot of fucking shit. I sing the blues on your tune about how we knock them down like dominoes. China, we put on side, shoot up the collar. 20 clips like Leonardo. Fans go wherever I go, so we gon' get it. I'm smelling blood and I'm feeling. She gon' die and I know your mama crying from.
Fuck off. He is untouchable. When he sings like that, yeah. When he actually sings and he fucking does that like, but he's untouchable because he can do the whole gangster and he can just switch it up quickly and just style on them. He's too hard, bro. That hook was fucking hard. Man said, gonna die for choosing sides, bro. What did you say? Your mama crying on front row. He's taking the fucking piss. Fuck's sake, man. They woke up my nigga YB, bro. NLE Chopper, you should have kept your mouth shut.
I sing the blues on your tune about how we knock them down like dominoes. China, we put on side, shoot up the collar. 20 clips like Leonardo. Fans go wherever I go, so we gon' get it. You know, like I know, we'll die from choosing sides.
You heard it, you gon' die for choosing sides, bro.
She gon' die and I know your mama crying on front row.
Your mama cried on front row.
How we kitchen bed and take a shit. You strip the police.
Wait, there's me there wilding out. Who's he say? You better ask who? For those that don't know, Blazine, I think that's how you say the name. Fucking, that's a thing that YoungBoy used to fuck with. He's even got a tune about her still. That's how I know, obviously. Fucking NLE Chopper fucked with her after. So that's why he's saying you can even ask Blazine about me. He's taking the fucking piss. I can't lie. He's taking the piss.
She gon' die and I know your mama crying from her. Nigga better ask Blazine about me. How we kitchen bed and take a shit. You gon' strip the police, don't we break the bitch. Nigga better not play with this. My mama, I'm a demon, so you don't mental face and shit. Hope your neck.
Man said, and my mama know I'm a demon seed, I'm into face and shit. How can he say that? And my mama know. He's all singing. And my mama know. I'm a demon seed, I'm into face and shit. That's how I fuck with YoungBoy, because he'll just go from that. And my mama know. And then I'm into demon and I'm into face and shit. Hey, fuck off, man. This my fucking nigga, you know.
Your mama crying funeral. Nigga better ask Blake Zing about him. How he kitchen bed and take a shit. He was strip the police, think we rape the bitch. Nigga better not play with this. My mama know. I'm a demon seed, I'm into face and shit. Hope your niggas know not to be inside that car soon as that Draco be. Oh, pussy ass nigga. Ain't no copping police in the shed shit. You ain't getting no pass, nigga.
Hey! Man said you shouldn't have said shit. You ain't getting no pass, nigga. So, bruv, I said at the start, you should have kept your fucking mouth shut and let me chopper. Why you hype up yourself in that qualms that don't concern you, brother? You get me? Now, look now. You got this nigga on you. You're fucked.
Hope your niggas know not to be inside that car soon as that Draco be. Oh, pussy ass nigga. Ain't no copping police in the shed shit. You ain't getting no pass, nigga. You rep the same blocks that beat. That's gonna be your ass, nigga.
Man said you gonna rep the same block as that bitch. That's gonna be your ass, nigga. Hey, fuck off, YoungBoy. He's taking a piss. But he's so fucking hard. I beg you not deep this. We're only a minute and 26 in, and he's just fucking ended NLE Chopper's career, bruv. In a minute and 30 seconds. I don't want to hear no music from NLE Chopper ever again. Fuck's sake. He just ended his career in 1 minute and 30 fucking seconds, bro.
See them into face and shit. Hope your niggas know not to be inside that car soon as that Draco be. Oh,
pussy ass nigga.
Ain't no copping police in the shed shit. You ain't getting
no pass, nigga.
You rep the same blocks that beat. That's gonna be
your ass, nigga.
You running dark and all these sticks. I'm letting you know I ain't even serious on this bitch. Nigga suck my dick. I'm facing 7 years. I ain't on the shit till these niggas die. I beat it.
I felt that. I'm facing 7 years. Hey, I felt that still. He's hard. Obviously, for those that don't know, he's on house arrest, innit? Obviously, he's up in Utah. You get me? On house arrest. He's facing 7 years. That's peak, man. I felt that one. I pray they don't give him that much time, man.
I'm running dark and all these sticks. I'm letting you know I ain't even serious on this bitch. Nigga suck my dick. I'm facing 7 years. I ain't on the shit till these niggas die. I beat a sign. These niggas can click up all they want. Bitch, cross that line.
I said these niggas can click up all they want. Bitch, cross that line. So I mean, NLE Chopper, you should have kept your mouth shut, nigga. Why you clicking up?
I'm facing 7 years. I ain't on the shit till these niggas die. I beat a sign. These niggas can click up all they want. Bitch, cross that line. You posting cars, but ain't got more words than that eye, huh? All you hoes niggas together ain't got more millions than they eye, huh? On the phone, stolen my thigh.
Man said, all you hoe ass niggas together ain't got more millions than AI, huh? He's taking the fucking piss. You know what? Let me think about it. They probably don't, man. This nigga's too rich. As I said, 8.6 billion streams on YouTube alone. Let alone all the other platforms, shows, deals. I can't lie, he probably does have more money than all of them. Can't lie. He probably does.
Ain't got more words than that eye, huh? All you hoes niggas together ain't got more millions than AI, huh? On the phone.
Oh yeah, for those that don't know as well, fucking AI is NBA YoungBoy. Obviously, that's just another name for himself. You get me? He calls himself AI, Lil Top. You get me? He's got a couple names still. Man said, now it's my time in the house reside. He's on house arrest. He's doing up that house arrest, man. Peak.
All you hoes niggas together ain't got more millions than they eye, huh? On the phone, stolen my thigh. Now it's my time while in the house reside. These niggas spread nigga claim that they back. You know that be my style. Lose a win, bitch, I'm gon' die with no gun on my side. They claim when they proposing, I bet I make a style.
You heard him! You fucking heard him. I'm a gangster, that's why I fucking love him, bro. You can hear the emotion in his voice, bro. Bro, this came from the heart. This came from the heart. This ain't no regular diss track. This came from the heart. Man said, I'm a gangster and all that. Claiming something. I better make it stop. He's fucking taking a piss, bro. You heard him, bro. They woke up the beast.
Now it's my time while in the house reside. These niggas spread nigga claim that they back. You know that be my style. Lose a win, bitch, I'm gon' die with no gun on my side. Still all that claim when they proposing, I bet I make a style. So he gon' get it. I'm smelling blood, I'm feeling.
You heard him. You gon' die for choosing sides, though.
Bitch, you gon' die and I know. Your mama crying on funeral. All these niggas tryna be the biggest rapper. While I'm tryna rap him in a bag bag with a toe tag in his legs, meeting with the pound. I know a nigga.
Hey, now he's taking a piss. Man said, all these niggas trying to be the biggest rapper. That's how I fuck with YoungBoy, bro. I'm trying to rap him in a body bag. He's taking a piss.
Your mama crown front row. All these niggas tryna be the biggest rapper. I'm tryna rap them in a bag bag with a toe tag in his legs, meeting with the past. Instagram and Twitter.
Nah, that bit's fucking hard. Man said, oh, these niggas trying to be the biggest rapper. I'm trying to wrap him in a body bag. Yeah, fuck with him, bro. Let's see the video, man. I need to see it.
All these niggas trying to be the biggest rapper. I'm trying to rap him in a bag bag with a toe tag in his legs, meeting with the past. I know a nigga who got Instagram and Twitter still ain't trying to master. I don't play with.
Oh, now he's sending shots at Dirk. You get me? Man said, I know a nigga. Obviously, Lil Durk always talks about how, I know a nigga, I know a nigga, I know a nigga. So he's saying, I know a nigga that's got Instagram and Twitter. And, so he's taking this is that Durk now. That's why he said, oh, these niggas trying to be the biggest rapper. It's true. Oh, this guy, he's too fucking sick, bro. He's too fucking sick. Can't lie, he's too sick. He's too sick. I'm going back.
Your mama crown front row. All these niggas tryna be the biggest rapper. While I'm tryna rap them in a bag bag with a toe tag in his legs, meeting with the past. I know a nigga who got Instagram and Twitter still ain't tryna master. I don't play with me and you know I play for keeps, knowing I clown.
See, he said, I know a nigga who got Instagram and Twitter and still ain't trying to master how to play with me. And he know I play for keeps. No, I'll clap ya. See, he's talking about Dirk now. He's talking about Dirky-o, Schmirky-o, Schmirky.
With the past, I know a nigga who got Instagram and Twitter still ain't trying to master. I don't play with me and you know I play for keeps, knowing I clown. I don't give a fuck, my nigga. So like your friend, you're like a dust. You ain't bad, you ain't ready for the season.
I'm gone, you lot safe, done though. Yeah, oh my fucking days. Man said, I don't give a fuck, my nigga. Just like your friend, you're about to dust, my nigga. Bruv, he's taking a fucking piss. He's not, there's no more subliminals now. From time Bring the Hook came out, he's not giving a fuck now, bruv. He's just got the thing here. He's just saying anyone that's in my sight is getting it. Man said, I don't give a fuck, my nigga. Just like your friend, you're about to dust, my nigga. He's taking a piss.
Play for keeps, knowing I clown. I don't give a fuck, my nigga. So like your friend, you're like a dust. You ain't bad, you ain't ready for the season.
And listen, R.I.P. King Von, innit? Because that's who he's talking about, innit? It's Peak. R.I.P. Von, bro.
Brains laying around the club, them niggas scared, no they can't fuck with us. But that's besides you and me. Know my mama, know my sister, and all my brothers be on dumb shit. I'm on man, so on the internet, I don't post pics. I'm so caught up in this thug life, I'm still hiding from the feds.
Man said, I'm a grown-ass man, so on the internet, I don't post pics. Again, shots at Dirk. Schmirky-o. Obviously, Dirk put up that picture, obviously addressing YoungBoy and shit on Insta, for those that don't know. You get me? That's what he's talking about.
My sister and all my brothers be on dumb shit. I'm a grown ass man, so on the internet I don't post pics. I'm so caught up in this thug life, I'm still hiding from the feds. My first thought, man, I said this whole industry don't even know me, but they still won't see my head split.
I told you, blackballed from the industry. You just said it. The whole industry don't know me, but they still want to see my head split. Him and Kondo Rondo have been blackballed from the industry. No one wants to fuck with them no more because Lil Tim hopped up at that truck and fucking, you get me? King Von got it. It's Peak.
My first thought, man, I said this whole industry don't even know me, but they still won't see my head split. These niggas know I know. I don't think these niggas wanna do this, man. I'm surprised your parents ain't telling you don't wanna do this, man. You hear me? These niggas know how to get down. And fuck all these niggas. All this shit I'm like, man, I don't like all them bitches. Believe that, it's great.
I told you, man said, the whole industry don't like me and I don't like all them bitches. Hey, my fucking nigga YB, you know.
Parents ain't telling you don't wanna do this, man.
You won't do it, man.
These niggas know how to get down. And fuck all these niggas. The whole industry don't like me, I don't like all them bitches. Believe that, it's great. 4K trading on side that, hey, we put guns to the face, bitch. Ain't nigga who gon' die today. Free die.
Yeah, he's too hard. How can someone other than Herbo talk? Because obviously Herbo is the guy for talking in between tracks like this. Like, bro, he's fucking hard, bro. I like when they do that. It's fucking hard.
Right, man, I don't like all them bitches. Believe that, it's great. They got 4K trading on side that, hey, we put guns to the face, bitch. Ain't nigga who gon' die today. Free die.
I said no side 4K trade, we put guns to the face. Hey, he's fucking hard. All that sounds hard, bro. If I was, hey, listen.
Like all them bitches. Believe that, it's great. They got 4K trading on side that, hey, we put guns to the the face, bitch. Ain't nigga who gon' die today. 3D die.
3A1.
I don't like none of these niggas. I don't like none of them. I don't like nobody. Bitch, ain't nigga what you gonna do. You can
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I don't like none of these niggas. I don't like none of them. I don't like none of them. He's fucking.
Hey, we put guns to the face, bitch. Ain't nigga who gon' die today. 3D die. I don't like none of these niggas. I don't like none of them. I don't like nobody. Bitch, ain't nigga what you gonna do. You can fuck out of my baby house. I don't like them hoes.
Nah, I need to go back. Man said you can fuck all my baby mamas. Hey, nah, fuck off, man. He's taking the fucking piss. Because for those that don't know, that's how the beef started. The beef started because Von was spotted with fucking YoungBoy's baby mom and all of this and that. That's why he's saying that. You can fuck all my baby mamas. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them all. Hey, he's so hard, bro.
I don't like none of these niggas. I don't like none of them. I don't like nobody. Bitch, ain't nigga what you gonna do. You can fuck out of my baby house. I don't like them hoes, nigga.
Fuck them.
I want it so he gon' get it. Woo! Like I know, I'm back from choosing sides. I'm smelling blood and I'm fainting. Bitch, you gon' die and I know. Your mama crying in front of her.
Woo! That was a fucking banger. Slamnito. That is the fucking hardest diss track I've ever heard in my life. Like, that I've personally heard. I have not heard a better diss track than that. And I heard Pusha T's ones. So I mean, you don't really even know about Pusha T's diss tracks to Drake and all of that. Yeah, me really and truly should have ended his career. I thought it couldn't get better than that, but this is the best diss track I've ever heard. Like, he just fucking ended NLE Chopper's career. But I don't want to hear NLE Chopper speak ever again, to be honest. Yeah, I can't lie. He sent shots still, basically at Dirk and that as well. Obviously, you know, the industry basically said fuck the industry, fuck everyone. Anyone that don't like him, fuck you. Not even if you don't like him. He basically said fuck the whole industry, fuck all them niggas. He doesn't like none of them, you get me? He doesn't like any of them niggas in the industry. So yeah, you don't need much more of an explanation, really. Obviously, I'm fucking with YoungBoy, I'm fucking with this whole fucking 4K trade movement since he's come out of jail has been fucking sick. You know what? Even since 2020, like, he really stepped it up. Like, I've been fucking with YoungBoy. Ask anyone that knows me, I've been fucking with YoungBoy from the jump when he first came out. But since 2020, I feel like he's really stepped it up. Like, 2020 was a big year for him. Even though it was the year that King Von died, ironically, I feel like that's one of his best years for his music in terms of he dropped a lot of fucking bangers in 2020. If you not go on his channel and look at his music he dropped all through 2020, I promise you will not be disappointed, bro. Like, that year was YoungBoy's year, and obviously, you know, it makes sense. Obviously, he was the highest streamed artist on YouTube that year. Like, do you know what I mean? This shit's not a coincidence. So yeah, big up YoungBoy. Obviously, it's going to be interesting to see how his career goes from here. Obviously, he probably won't be doing much features with much artists now. He doesn't really need them anyway because he went #1. Sincerely Kentrell went #1 whilst he was in jail. Again, that was a big moment for him. That was a big album. He went #1 whilst being in prison, which the only other two artists to do that is Tupac and Lil Wayne. So he's up there with the greats now. Now NBA YoungBoy had a #1 album whilst being incarcerated. You get me? So yeah, man, it speaks for itself, man. This nigga deserves to be where he's at. And yeah, now he's been blackballed from the industry. I'm just interested to see like what happened to him now, innit? Obviously, I'll always fuck with him. That's my guy. YB, 4K trade, Northside 38. We put girls to the face. You get me? I'm for life. I'll be with this nigga, but it'll be interesting to see how the industry fucks with him. You get me? So yeah, and obviously it'd be interesting to see who dies as well. Obviously, there's been a lot of controversy as well with the online shit. Obviously, YoungBoy put up a picture. And his picture basically says, as you lot just saw, you niggas gon' die. And yeah, we don't need much more explanation than that. It's pretty self-explanatory what you're trying to say, you get me? And then obviously Dirk Shrekio had his reply. And his one just says, you know, hurry up, nigga. So yeah, bro, it'd be interesting to see what actually happens. Obviously, I doubt NBA YoungBoy or Lil Durk will actually die themselves. It'd just be probably their affiliates, people around them. You get me? They're the people that just seem to get the back end of this shit. So I just feel sorry for the 4K Trey affiliates and the OTF affiliates, because they're the niggas that will probably get shot and that will die. And then these niggas will just rap about it. You get me? So yeah, man, that's gonna be me, guys. That's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed that one. I know it was a long one. But yeah, this one's my real ride or die music fans. You get me? So I hope you enjoyed that one. And yeah, before we get out of here, make sure you smash that subscribe button if you're new and you haven't already. Make sure you do that. It takes 2 seconds. Smash a like, smash some comments. Let me know what you lot think of the video, who you lot think of the disses. Red hair. Let me know everything you're thinking. Slap it in the comment section. And yeah, that's gonna be me. I'll see you lot in the next video. Wow.